Hey people! Oh my god, my voice didn't even break in yet. Absolutely my first meal for today. I have some post-trip thoughts, but before I get started, let me try to turn on voice isolation and you tell me how good my new mic is. Because I don't know if you noticed, but okay, let me turn it on first. Okay, this is with voice isolation. Or noise canceling, because the people next to me are super noisy. So it's a great opportunity to test my mic. So first things first. Hi Lazara. I knew you were going to be the first. Hey Picker 2010. Yo. Thanks for being on Twitch. So post trip thoughts. I thought I needed a good microphone. I have some kick-ass ones at home, microphone-wise, but they don't offer the kind of convenience. Like before, when I wanted to bring a mic, it's either like a 5-meter long string that is folded in my pocket, and that's a disaster. And somebody would hook on to my cord, and my phone would go flying. And if I tried the wireless mic, which I have the Rode ones, those are really good. But the thing is, the receiver needs to be clipped onto something. So it needs to go on a hot shoe. Oh, yeah, I know that term, a hot shoe. So technical. Okay, anyway. Yes, so that means I have to attach it to a selfie stick or to a gimbal, which is a logistical nightmare because when I shoot videos of cats, it's just as it happens. By the time I attach all of that stuff, the cat is gone. So the convenience factor is not there. Wait. Carbs. And so I reverted using my cheap iPhone headphones, which you saw me using in Thailand. By the way, how's the noise suppression? It's super noisy right here. I got somebody talking here. I got people yelling over each other's face here. But yeah, let me know. Anyway, so I looked online and there was a brand that's called Holy Land M2. And in Asia, it's called MoMA. In America, in the United States, it's called Holy Land. It's the exact same company, just different names for different regions. It's just a little bit bigger than my AirPods. That's what I like about it. The receiver goes on my phone. I'll see how good it goes for my battery life. My guess is not too good, but I'll try. But it's kind of like a clip-on and go, and it comes with a sticker that I can just cover their logo, and instead it says, don't forget to like my videos. So that's that. So I got a new mic. Also, I got sick after coming back again. This is my third time going to Thailand this year. All 3 times, including this time, I came back sick. So you can hear my voice. I came back sick. I think the first time I actually got COVID when I came back. That's what it felt like. But this time, I come back feeling like I have the flu. And I think I have some sort of autoimmune thing going on. Lots of allergies. I'm just allergic to everything. Like the usual necklace that I wear, allergic. No idea why. What else? Post-trip thoughts. It was actually a lot better than I thought, traveling with my sister. I need a mic that suppresses that copyright music, and that's what I'm doing right now, Uncle Kyle. Can you hear the music in the background? Okay, let me try this. I'm just gonna like turn off the noise suppression. Okay, this is normal noise, right? Normal noise. Right? This is, you can hear all the ambient noise now. See now, one click, suddenly, gone. It's quite good, right? And I got the one split into 2 in case I come across a cat, so I can put the receiver. This is a cool part. Let me show you. The cool part is that it comes with this. It comes with a clip. So what happens is that I can clip this onto a meat tube. I can clip this onto a meat tube, and suddenly we have ASMR. Oh, okay, wait. Let's not celebrate too early because I have yet to test that out, so I'm not so sure. Is it night and day? Is it the Zara? I'm not sure because I didn't get to listen to playback yet. But if it is, let me know. Because that way, for the copyright music, I don't have to be so afraid of it. Yeah. This is 芥菜肉片湯飯。芥菜 the Guy vegetable. I don't know what it's called in English. 肉片 sliced up lean pork. 湯 soup 飯. Actually, there's another element. There's 鹹蛋. The salted duck egg yolk. Hey, Butterfly Queen, how's it going? New to my channel, huh? So, a bit of a preview, haha. Coming up later on this summer, I'm not gonna say when, I'm gonna spend 2 weeks, 2 full weeks, not including travel time. Bok chow, not bok chow lah. This is gai choy. Gai choy. There's a slight bitterness to it, but I love it. Anyway, okay, so I'm going to Greece for 2 weeks, not even including my travel time. So I get a solid 14 days in both Athens and Thessaloniki. And I'm going to feed the heck out of their cats. It's not even about feeding them. It's just I'm going to immerse myself in that culture just to learn about, you know, how people are nice to community cats and stuff like that. Guy Choi. Is there a girl Choi? Yeah, great, Uncle Kyle. I'm not sure. If there's no girl Choi, we should get it a girl Choi. But I do miss the Hong Kong milk tea a lot. So good, so good. But I think I'm not so sure about how my Jesus hair is gonna hold up when I get to Greece because it's really hot over there. I think there's actually some sort of heat wave going on. And so I was told. So if it gets to like, I don't know, 40 degrees, then I don't know how I'm gonna handle it, frankly. One of my friends told me that there's no aircon in Greece, but then that's not true. I looked up, like, you know, the Airbnbs. Everybody has aircon. What are you talking about? But seriously, if there's a heat wave, I'm not so sure how I'm gonna handle that. You like this channel? Thank you, Butterfly Queen. Thank you. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that notification. Yeah. So this trip, back to my post-trip thoughts. I was actually quite impressed at the, especially on my second last day, when I went back to the park. They said the population of the cats have significantly dropped. And I saw that they had their ears tipped, so which means my guess is that the volunteers probably went in and got them, the NGOs probably got them like desexed and got the babies adopted out. Wonder what Greek food will taste like? Greek food is like tzatziki, right? Hummus and tzatziki, Greek salad, pita bread. That's Greek food, right? I think, not so sure. But I really do look forward to it, seriously. Oh, by the way, got new nails, race car nails. So I got, it's like a set. It's pretty cool, right? Oh, that's it. When I go to Greece, I gotta bring my nail goodies. Gotta make sure my nails are always did. That's MeloCat's place, actually. I have so many nail art stuff at home. I can literally open a salon, like a nail salon, for probably like four to six staff. My forehead temperature gauge will work over it. Oh hell, yes, yes. Oh, Uncle Kyle, you know what? Other than the forehead temperature gauge, there is the spicy ear itching and sweating gauge. Mm. You liked every video on my channel, really? Wow! Thank you so much. Thank you. And if any of you that's watching is from America, please do help the channel by clicking on that link in my description before you buy anything from Amazon. Together, we can rob Amazon together. Because they are forced to give me a very small percentage of your purchases. And I use that towards, you know, basically the interactions that you see on my channel when I'm feeding the cats. Sometimes when you run in, when you see the ones in need, or dogs, you know, and I use it towards that. It's not a lot of money, but it adds up, right? So, hey. So good. I'm so happy about this. Oh, another post-trip thought is sugar withdrawal. Wait, I'm gonna get a tissue. Nose is running. Gonna test how good the mic is when I walk that far. How's my mic? Still relatively okay, like at a distance? I'll probably try something further in the future, not knowing the tissues right there. But sugar withdrawal. So in Hong Kong, I mean, we throw a lot of sugar in our food too, but in Thailand, I noticed that the use of sugar is even more crazy. In their sauces, in their teas, juices, in a lot of the stuff that we eat, even the kebabs, I feel that there's a heavy sugar content. That's a handsome bowl of white rice, and you may not have any because I'm eating it. Did you know what the slang for white rice is lang zai, the handsome boy? So good. It's called the lang zai. Wait, did I just exhaust my egg yolk? Yes, I did. That's fine. But this is cold. So back to that. Thailand and Malaysia, I felt the same. Same thing with Philippines. There's a lot of sugar in their food. And I was told Indonesia was the same. And just like going to Malaysia, when I spend enough time in Thailand, a week, I've come back feeling that I really crave sugar. You know, like I would spike myself with sugar. Or I would find that my usual sweet drinks are not sweet enough, which is also weird because that usually doesn't happen. I've been to Thailand and Malaysia enough times to know that that's not a coincidence. Yeah. Oh, hi, Robin. You're making me hungry? Am I making some of you hungry? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but I think some of you said on my channel that my videos should come with like a warning label. But the thing is, right? From the trip, I think I've eaten so much that compared to my usual eating, I think I ate at maybe 1.5 to 1.7 times my usual dosage. And I came back and I was like, okay, maybe I can put on a few healthy pounds. Yeah, because this summer I actually lost quite a few pounds. Mm, so hot. Um, like, and then I was like, okay, let's hop on the scale. And I put on a whopping 1 pound from stuffing my face with my sister for a week, which makes me think there's something going on. Either I have a parasite, or an overactive thyroid, because it can't be the metabolism. Because I don't work out a lot. Like, I mean, I just walk, right? So not like I'm the muscular type. So where does the metabolism come from? I have no idea. I have no idea. So I think it might be something wrong with my thyroid. Mm. Instead of sleeping, you're now dreaming of food, Sarah. Well, don't forget to throw in the vegetable in there too. But seriously, back to what I was saying in the very beginning. What kind of experience is this mic giving you guys? Like when you guys listen to my clip right now, do you have to crank it up all the way? Because I know that with the noise canceling, it does kind of dim the sound for everything. So I'm not sure how the levels for that go. I'm so impressed. Seriously. Hong Kong food. My soul is back. My soul is back. What restaurant? The usual restaurant, Cafe 100%. But Lazera, isn't that so impressive? I am just blown away how small microphones get now. Like I can literally like swallow this. I mean, don't swallow mics, but you get my point. It's better than the subtitles in my Thailand video. Oh, come on, Uncle Kyle. You know what? I was thinking about doing a reaction video for that video because a lot of you was mentioning about the loss in translation. I should watch that video again and commentate on it as it goes with the subs on. Don't drop the mic in my soup. Don't jinx it. But I did lost my my tripod. If you saw my last video, I did lost my tripod. The one that goes on the back of my phone. I was very sad about that. It's such a great tripod. And the link was in that video's description. If you guys are looking for a good tripod, robust, credit card sized, just sticks onto the back of your phone, like with the MagSafe, iPhone that is. It's so good. A bit on the pricier side, but good. Oh, I can down this. Oh, I can down this. And another post-travel thought is I didn't realize how similar me and my sister actually are. Like how similar we are in terms of preferences, in terms of when there's a pool of stuff, the first thing that we're gonna eat, the first thing that we're gonna get on the menu, when we're shopping, the first item that catches our eye. A lot of those things are pretty much in sync, despite the fact that we don't live together. And in our reaction towards things, it's very similar. But the contrast lies, obviously with the animal aspect and her shopping aspect of things. But we managed to do really well. And I was really impressed how she was so comfortable, walking past the red light district with me. I thought she'd be creeped out, but then she loves the local experience. And she was saying it's like two girls dressed conservatively, wearing zero makeup, walking down the red light district is probably one of the safest things that you'll ever see. Nobody looks at you. Nobody approaches you. Nobody catcalls you. Yeah, people just don't lay their eyes on us, period. Because it's the contrast, isn't it? Because the girls, they're clubbers, the bar girls or the sex workers, they're all dressed very nicely, right? Sexy, nice skirts and cleavage, lots of cleavage, and makeup done really nice. It was really spot on, and and they have a smile on their face, whereas we have nothing but the RBF. So we felt super duper safe and unbothered. It was quite refreshing because I think if any girls in the audience, you could probably relate. Like how sometimes when you go clubbing, you kind of just want to do like a girls' night out, or even go to like a gay bar, where you know that you could be kind of free from men approaching you. So it's kind of like that. We actually felt very peaceful. It was wonderful. Can't complain about it at all. Not to mention, did someone have a Scottish drink? Like, yeah. The bagpipe. I think so, yeah. Oh, and with this mic, because it's right here, right? I think my hair can't reach it. Okay, maybe it can reach it, but at least it's not touching the side. Wait, isn't noise suppression on? It's supposed to be on, huh? I'm so in love with this white rice. I should just do a live stream that I'm doing nothing except for eating white rice, grain by grain. I came back home and I was like, oh, I miss my cat so much. Another thing is, I came back, two of my mice got injured from fighting, and I was like, how did the boys approach? Because the boys are separated, right? It turned out one of the boys saw the door that connects him to the bottom, and it was taped together. I think he found the opening of the tape and just chewed right through it and broke the door open. Went down there, kicked his brother's ass, went back up, but then he's the one who got injured. So I came back and I was like, why do you guys have like a little bit of blood here? But then it's not like a major thing. I cut my eye on them and I put some ointment and stuff, so they're healing up nicely, but it was a scare. I was like, oh my God, it scared me to death. But I tell you, the boy mice, oh my God, they just want each other dead. There's no way they can live with each other. Whereas in the other enclosure, the mom and the daughters, they're doing so well. They make their bed, the cage is clean, nobody's peeing in their food and not eating it. And they're just doing good. Whereas the boys, they just have to be kept separated from each other, unless you want them to kill each other. Not even exaggerating. Too impressive. This thing, seriously. And this thing is only just over like 100 US dollars. I highly recommend it to people who are vloggers like me, who care a lot about audio quality, who hope that your ears won't bleed. And it's a very affordable option. Like, why didn't they make this earlier? Because the other wireless mics that I had, they were really expensive. Like the Rode one that I had was like 2.5 times the price of this. Oh my god. Impressed. So if anybody who's a gear whore like me, do consider it. Do consider it. There's a cheaper version that comes without the case, but I find it's easier to keep everything in one thing when you have the case. Yay, I'm very happy with all this. So how did you, hey, I want to ask you guys, how did you like my editing for my Thailand trip? Because I spent less time editing it and putting the pop-ups and stuff like I would usually do, but in exchange, oh, my voice, in exchange, what happened to my voice? Okay, in exchange, the videos actually come out faster and there's less delay. What do you think? Which ones do you guys prefer? Like, my older style ones have a lot of post-production, meaning there's a lot of the giggle, and this one is just pretty much, it feels like raw footage, pretty much, but it's not. Of course it's not. But it's just jump cuts after jump cuts. I don't know how you guys feel about that, because I'm kind of experimenting with my different ways of editing, trying to strike a balance between storytelling, giving that feeling of, how to say, like an acceptable pace, so that you're not looking at hours of unedited stuff, and also take a balance of between a lot of pop-ups and no pop-ups. I'm kind of just playing around with that and see how you guys like that, because yeah, vlogging is nice, but then I mean at the end of the day, you guys are the ones that's watching it, so what you think matters. What you think matters. Tell me, because I want to know, because this is my like learning curve. It's kind of ongoing, and it would be great if you guys could give me some feedback. This is so good. Okay, in the meantime, maybe I should unpack some of my Taobao stuff. I've been ordering some stuff on Taobao, and it arrived in one package. And what happens is that it often gets overly packaged, and it kind of scares me because it's like bags after bags. Hey, Gerald. Less editing the better, less work for me. Less work for me, but how's the viewing experience for you guys? Yeah, I think now with the mic, it's also better. Yeah, so that will improve too, because a lot of the post-production before was about muting the horrible music. That might get me demonetized. Every time I say the word demonetized, I want to say demonized. Demonized. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, there we go. I am back. You enjoy the travel vlogging vids? But how about the editing style, like, or the lacking thereof, more like? These are the new PJs that I got. Wow, they're so thin. Can always make shorts in the future with fun sound effects. That is true. I will reserve it for that. Yeah, so it's less work and I can pump out the videos faster. Wow, this is so comfortable. Oh, this is probably going to be my new favorite sleeping shirt. Good. Because when my arms stick out of my blanket, I often end up sneezing. For some reason, my relationship with aircon is not so good. So I've been getting some really comfortable shirts online and make sure that I sleep in comfort with that. Yeah, actually, Lazara, that's a very good suggestion. But how did you like the cat feeding videos? Those are pretty much raw. Frankly, like for this past trip, that is pretty raw footage. Or maybe I'll wait until I have like 100,000 followers. If it ever gets to that, then I'll hire somebody to do the post-production for the longer videos to have the giggle, giggle, giggle pop-ups. How's that? Because that's a lot of work. For every one pop-up, it's like a good few minutes of work. And it adds up. There we go. Now having my headphones. Okay. I have to go back soon. Why? Because I'm selling my electric skateboard that I've only played with like for a handful of times. And I can put some of that money towards this mic, which is good. Get rid of some bulk at home. There's a platform in Hong Kong called Carousel, and it's for you to sell, like to get rid of the stuff that you have at home. And so as you declutter, you can just sell your stuff. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna get this to go. It's really good milk tea. I miss my milk tea so much. Take this. Take this. All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna get going. Thanks, guys. Thanks for staying with me, and thanks for, inputting about my editing. So yeah, see you guys around. I'm just gonna check out now. Laters. Bye.